Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up? I am back again with another video. Your boy JONAHTVRAW. Another day at the studio. And this is the part 2 videos. And I'm going to talk about Sabbath. Alright? I didn't finish do this topic, Now, today's Sunday. I should have been finished this video, but I'm gonna go ahead and just do it anyway and get this out the way. So y'all already know the Sabbath was all about. Supposed to be keep it holy, supposed to be with some time our Father, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, supposed to be put the Most High first, supposed to be make time with Him on the Sabbath. I just do the message since yesterday, about the Sabbath. You ain't supposed to be doing anything. You ain't supposed to be working. You ain't supposed to be cooking. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be resting and be some time with the Most High. Okay? And Sunday, that's the Sunday. That's for like the sun gods. That's Christianity, satanic stuff. Today's Sunday. That's the sun. People just be worship the sun god. I'm not into that sun god crap. I'm just I'm interested in Sabbath. Cause I like to keep it Sabbath. I learn more. See, a lot of y'all people, you want to learn more about the Sabbath. It's according to the Bible. You just have to do some research for yourselves. And back to it. Let's start with decision, the bad choices you be making on the Sabbath. See, your bad choices in your life is your own pleasure. Your own pleasure. You want to do your own thing on Sabbath. You want to hang out with your friends. You want to play basketball with your friends. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all, you want to go out and work and start do the maintenance on Saturday. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all work on McDonald's, on Pizza Hut or Walmart, and tipping where it's service, and you talking about you love the Most High. How the world you tell, how you gonna say you love the Most High but you never kept the Sabbath day? You just have to, what I'm saying? All your problem is you gotta wait all the way to Sunday. You think Sunday's a Sabbath? Hell no. Saturday is a Sabbath. That's the truth. You see, a lot of y'all folks out there, you must be forgot about the Sabbath, what's all about. Because I know your parents teach you about the Sabbath, or some of your parents do not teach you anything. See, the Most High says, the Most High says, not supposed to be doing our own pleasures. Not supposed to do our own pleasures, our own ways on the Sabbath. So whatever it is, it's your pleasures. You got 6 days to do that. The Most High wants His attention, your attention to be on the Sabbath day. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a day of learning. Do you understand? The Most High Yah, He wants some attention. You know what I'm saying? You got to give the Most High attention. You got to be some time with them and worship Him. And you know what I'm saying? And do His will. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and saving souls from hell. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Doing videos. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? The Most High, He wants some attention. He wants you to put Him first. You know what I mean? And see, a lot of y'all are not doing it. And that's the reason why y'all not blessed. Because you wanna do your own thing and do your own pleasure. You know what I'm saying? You're not messing the Most High. You know what I'm saying? But all your pleasures you like to do, watch your so-called interplayer sports, and you can be a basketball player, and any type of pleasures, and you do out the week. You say to put that aside for the day. So this is objective. You have to decide what your pleasure is all about. So I cannot tell you what's the pleasures. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you. I can say for myself. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You know what your plan is. I don't know nothing about your pleasure. Okay. Your pleasure is what you decide you're gonna do. Or you want to put that on the side and keep it Sabbath, or you want to put the Most High on the side. You know what I'm saying? And see, I don't know what your pleasure is, because I can't speak for myself. Because I speak, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I gotta speak for myself, you know. And see, you gotta find out your pleasures are. You just had to say, you know what I'm saying? You just have to put that on the side for the Sabbath day for the Most High. And I'm going to rest. Then thou shalt delight thyself in the Lord, and I will call these to rise above the high places of the earth, and feed the heritage of Jacob thy father. For the mouth of the Lord has spoken it. The Most High say, if you do this, then he's going to feed us in the heritage of Jacob all the blessings that the Most High promised in the Deuteronomy 28 chapter. All the blessing is come to pass if we keep the Sabbath. Do you understand it? That was in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28. All right. If we keep the Sabbath day, it's the beginning. It's the first day that people need to come back to the truth and need to understand that people need to practice. Okay. That's what people need to practice. You know what I'm saying? If you come back to the truth, if you know what I'm saying, if you keep doing the Lord called you to do and keep a Sabbath, you will gonna be blessed. Okay, you will be blessed. The Most High say that, and that's begin to pour into the blessings. Matthew 12 verse 1. At that time, Jesus went to Sabbath day through the corn, and his disciples were from them, and he begins to plant the ears of corn and to eat. So this is the Most High Yah, okay? I'm talking about Yahshua. Some of y'all also call Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Yahshua, Yahweh Shah. He was going through and disciples in the Sabbath day. Remember, okay, remember that. Remember that. It says, there shall no work on the Sabbath day. Okay, let me repeat that. There should be no work on the Sabbath day. Okay, what is the Sabbath day? I'm talking about what? Okay, what is the Sabbath day, y'all? It's a Saturday. Okay, it's a Saturday. Saturday is a Sabbath, not Sunday. Okay, so stop listening to so-called preachers talk about you ain't supposed to be work on Sundays and you supposed to be going to church every Sunday. That preachers was lied to your people. Saturday is a Sabbath, people. That's right. It's just the truth. So according to the law, the Most High, you know what I mean, Yahweh Shah do work. And I told you it's a section, so the Messiah is about to show us. He about to give us the understanding on keeping the Sabbath day. You know what I'm saying? It's going to the Bible, disciples, and they're plucking the ears to the corn because they're hungry right now. So keep that in mind. But in the Pharisees saw it, they said unto them, behold, thy disciples do that, which is not put unto the Sabbath day. And the Pharisees was not look. That's what the Pharisees gonna do. And the Pharisees were the ones that what you call the authority for source over the law and during this time. So they Pharisee they are dictating dictating what is lawful, what's unlawful. And I'm gonna just keep reading and to get your understanding. And they say, look, and disciples are doing something unlawful to do it on the Sabbath day. They're doing work. They're picking corns. It's all unlawful. Why are they doing that? They say, and the Pharisees want to know. You know what I'm saying? Because they would just want to be accused the Messiah anyway. You know what I'm saying? They want to accuse him. As they define the smallest things, they define to point out, to watch out the Messiah death with. But he say unto them, have ye not read that David is he hunger? And they were with him, how he entered the house of God and then eat the shewbread is what is not lawful to eat, neither for them the rich not eat them, and only for the priests. So Yahweh Shah said, don't you remember that David went into the priest and ate the shewbread? It was not offered him to eat because the law says the shewbread is only for the priest to eat. You know what I'm saying? David's not a priest, but the priests come to the tribe of Levi. Okay, David, he from the tribe of Judah. It's unlawful to eating. And see, and David was starving that time, and the priest knew, that, okay, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got no common bread, but I do have the showbread, and they gave the priest the showbread. But it's not allowed for him to do that, because the circumstance of what they was in is no the food around. So common sense tells you there's no other food around, and the law says it's only for the priest. Common sense and the love of our neighbors as ourselves, and trusted to give him the showbread. That's what you have, everybody. That's what you have. That's what the Yahweh Shah was breaking down. Sometimes human life and love thy neighbors ourselves, sometimes it's going to be, that's, have not ye in the Lord, have not on the Sabbath day to preach in the temple for pains and Sabbath on blameless. Now he's bringing to the law again. Have you not read of the priests on the Sabbath day for fame on Sabbath? Remember the priests, you should not do any work on the Sabbath day. The priests, okay, I'm talking about the priests. The priests' job is to work on the Sabbath day. They had to go in to burn offerings, sacrifices, sin offerings. Their job is to operate on the Sabbath day. You know what I'm saying? That's the priest be doing. You know, priests just work on a Sabbath day, depending on the circumstances. You know what I'm saying? The Messiah, to break it down to you, you know, depending on the circumstances, you have to do things with the classify as work. The priest did this in the born blindness. You know what I'm saying? The law says it's no work. Okay, the law say it's no work. It say the 7 days should, you know what I'm saying? It's at the priest. The law says the child of Israel, the first to God, aboard. So the Messiah, they just give people understand. You know what I'm saying? This shit already had. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be focused on him. You ain't supposed to be working on a Saturday. But the Messiah was breaking it down. But I say unto you that in this place is one in the temple, but ye had known what this meaneth, I will have mercies and not sacrifice, and ye have not to have to them the witness, because the Most High had to have mercy in certain situations. He had to have mercy depending on the circumstances. Like in their starving, you know what I'm saying? The Messiah give example. They pick up coins and they eat. Unlike David, he was hungry. It's unlawful for him to eat and take the showbread He was get the and the priest gave him the showbread. I'm talking about priest gave David a showbread he didn't supposed to be not to. The Most High, so the Most High have mercy on the situations. You know what I'm saying? For the Son of Man is Lord even of the Sabbath day. And he was the parted thence, and with the synagogue, and behold, and there was a man had his man with her, and they asked him, say, is it lawful to him on the Sabbath days? And they might accuse him. So Messiah go to in the synagogue and saw a man with his hand with her. He had a handicapped hand. And the Pharisees asked the Messiah, is it lawful to heal somebody on the Sabbath day? And they're trying to trip him up and find a way to condemn them. Is it lawful to heal somebody on the Sabbath day? And the law says you should not do any work. That's what the law says. You ain't supposed to be do any work on a Sabbath, okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? The Most High says you ain't supposed to be do any work. You ain't supposed to be, do anything. You ain't supposed to be working. You're supposed to be rest day. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're supposed to be a rest day. You know what I'm saying? And see, people just don't understand it. What the Most High was saying. It's going to hold you to that. And that's what the Pharisees, they're trying to hold it. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain, but and he say unto them, what man shall be among you shall have one sheep in the fall into the pit of the Sabbath day, where he not lay hold on it and lift it up. So he turns in it, put the script on them, and it says, which one of you is going to see your sheep fall onto the ditch? And just because in the Sabbath day you want to sit there and let him be tortured, but then you just sit there and torture instead of get them out the ditch. Remember back then, the sheep and petted, that's a money maker. You know what I'm saying? How much then is a man better than a sheep? How much more is open that person, but a helping in the sheep and you grab by 10, 11 people to go grab out the ditch? Do I need to break that down with you? And the person is more valuable in the sheep. If the man is suffering, is in pain, you know what I'm saying? It should not be no problem in healing that person on the Sabbath day or any other day. You know what I'm saying? And let's get to something else. So Messiah said you're supposed to be not to work on the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be working on the Sabbath. Because in the scripture Mark, they say the Sabbath was made for a man. But a man's not made for a Sabbath. So you're not so you're not a slavery to the Sabbath. This is what they're telling you. You know? And I gotta say about this, man, it's nothing wrong for a healthy person, but you ain't supposed to be working on the Sabbath. Like sunlight and people, was hit by the car, Are you supposed to be helping people out? You know what I'm saying? Are you help this person? Are you really need to help them to you know what I'm saying? Like somebody said, like you be hit by a car and the person's trying to pick you up. It's nothing wrong to pick them up. They put them in the hospital. Okay, you can do it on a Sabbath. Okay, the Most High, he's not mad at you. You know what I'm saying? He understands that you're trying to help these people because the people was hurt, people was injured, people was abused. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be help this person. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can do it on the Sabbath, but working, that's what the Most High not allow y'all to. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be helping people. You know what I'm saying? Get them something to eat, get them something to drink. You can do things. You know what I'm saying? You can help them, you know, and you know, you can call 911 and looking for help. You can do that on a Sabbath, but working at the job thing, it's negative, man. You know. And I'm gonna stop right there. You know, I'm just do what I can, just pour out the truth. You know what I'm saying? The Most High just lay on my heart to do this video about the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? You know, because ain't nobody teach me anything. You know, nobody tell me about this. So my homeboy, he the main one telling me about the Sabbath. Now I know now about the Sabbath. You know, now the Bible say, remember that Sabbath day to keep it holy. Okay, what does that mean to keep it holy? That means keep a Sabbath. That means you ain't supposed to be doing any work. You're supposed to be relaxing. You know, you're supposed to be some time with the Most High. You're supposed to be read His words. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be cooking. You should have been cooked since yesterday, Friday. You understand? You know, you can eat, you can drink, but you can't do any work on the Sabbath. Sabbath supposed to be rest day. You're supposed to be chill and relax. You can watch TV. Doesn't really matter. You could go to the library, but you can't do any work. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just go ahead and just stop right here, you know, and just tell me what you think. It's your boy JONAHTVRAW. Another day at the studio. I'm out. Peace. This is the part 2 in Eye Over the Meshes. Remember, keep a Sabbath day. You know, I'm out. Peace.